All right, how y'all doing? All right, gotta go to the wash chair. Okay, folks need to y'all been on this hot sun. Oh Lord, folks need to. It's hot down here in Houston. As I'm going through this situation, and I had to take a deep self examination, and I'm glad that I left the abusive situation at my job. And people will always say that, oh, you just playing victim. You gotta pinpoint everything you bring up your past. No, the past taught me to not be a victim. That's why I resisted. And I want people that of African American, Hispanic, Asian, Native American, mixed. Many of us, I'm multiracial, African American, French, Spanish, Creole, and English Irish descent. To we, it is partially true that some of our communities, and I am a liberal, and I didn't become a liberal to be a victim. I became a liberal to overcome the victimization that we as a people of color been through. So anybody's Republican, conservative, saying that we scream victim, we want to be on welfare. First of all, you're not God in all my countries. I never, I'm too bougie to have that mental, because I was raised in middle class. I always saw myself at the top, not at the bottom. When I had depression, suicide, it was people who were trying to see me at the bottom and overwhelm me, including those in my family. So if I wanted to be a victim, I'd be at home with those who made me a victim in my family. I'd be around the bullies. I'd be in the hood ready for some thug to harass me, okay? Or some cop to shoot me who's a thug in a badge. If I want to be resisting, so we're resisting oppression, that is being a victor, not a victim. Victims allow themselves to go through the situations. Some are like you. Now, as I did some examination, and I know people when we're about to go in this, we're about to take huge action, legal action on against. I'm not going into detail. Sometimes you can't let the right hand's doing what your left hand's doing, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know to motivate people. When I give out information like that, it's to motivate those who are going through things so they will not feel that they are alone. That's one thing about my channel and as an upcoming artist, which is pursuing me to start doing that, is to upload people who have not been uplifted, who was in my place in one period of time. We need to stop being victims. Okay? Yes, do not forget the past. But let's not live in the past. Okay? You know what I'm saying? When we see the past come up, resist it. Fight against it. Okay? That's the point of being a freedom fighter and social justice warrior. It's not retaining the victimization to be victims. And if you're on government systems like I myself, who's trying to get off of them. You don't want the government in your business and tell you what type of income you're supposed to be in the house and all that stuff. You don't want that in your business to control you. So as I'm reading self-help books and um, learning about how to change mind, because the one thing about folks who are struggling, who being victims, we do have to change our mentality. We do need applied faith, meaning faith with works, because faith out works is dead. If we want the change, it's not just the outside. We gotta change inside how we view things, how we see things, and how we believe in things. So all this stuff about liberals like myself want to be victims, not to cuss here, hell to no. Okay, that's not my. That's why I talk and get all ugly sometimes. Is because I do not want to be a victim. Now, before this video starts to close down, I want everybody to understand we no longer going to have the contain the victim mentality. We're going to be big thugs to change the way things are, and we need to do that. Because the fight for civil rights and doing this is not about staying in victimhood. It's about going against it and resisting it and keep it like that to the end of time. That's the point. So in the video, anybody calls you a victim for fighting against your victimhood is a fool. Because only a victim who's truly a victim, who wants to be a victim, will not do that. It takes a strong person to walk away from a abuse situation, including money. But while we're trying to get money and try to, fight against this, we got to take responsibility for ourselves to obtain our own money. And if it is our calling to be our own boss and have our own business, then that's what we have to do. Because we only got one life on this earth, and not be damned to be living for someone else miserably. That's all I have to say.